Letters of John Nelson Darby, Volume 2, Letter 477-151E, of 1031. p. 244, G. E. L. Bever, beloved brother, I was most thankful to get your letter, and rejoiced over the department of which, with the exception of one or two places, has always gone clopin-clopant. One sees daily how much need there is of pastoral service. Here, in England, it is a sensible want, though, on the whole, there is rather an arousing amongst them, for which I earnestly thank God. I am the more thankful for your service in these places, because I am grown old for mountain work on foot, and for those parts it is needed. I always found it happy, though hard work bodily, and France is much upon my heart. B. tells me the conference in Italy is to be on February 16th, I hope to be there. I had thought to spend some time in Switzerland on the way, but this will be difficult, as I go now to Ireland by Bristol. The Lord will guide in these things too. There certainly is a desire to hear in England when full and simple truth is preached, but the tares are wonderfully gathering into bundles. The poor establishment seems wonderfully blind and incapable. It may be wise as to this world, but tends fast to popery, the external camp of sacramental church religionism, from which God is just now calling out souls, and that to spiritual linking with Christ. The independents are sinking into infidelity. The testimony of brethren is more definitely a testimony as to the state of the church around. God had, I believe, prepared it for this, but what a responsibility for us, and how much we need to be unworldly, and personally faithful. I am just publishing a tract that the real point is, not that the church got corrupted, but that the original principle of what is now called the church was a departure from the scriptural and divine ground. I am also bringing out another smaller one, that episcopacy has no scriptural or historical foundation, this, because it is leading people into popery, as it did then. I do not expect now that the current that God has allowed will be stopped, but that those who are the objects of God's mercy may be rescued. My chief work is, of course, preaching and lecturing, and there is an increasing desire to hear, and that outside brethren too. I got up as far as Aberdeen North. The Lord keep us close to Himself. I have been cheered in heart somewhat, I suppose in looking to Him, as to the saints. I was pressed with the dread of worldliness coming in, and spoiling the testimony. I stand in doubt of you, says Paul to the Galatians, and in the next chapter, I have confidence in you through the Lord. This is a great comfort to me, everything from Him is a comfort. Affectionately yours in the blessed Lord. London, November, 1873. 52151E.